Okay, so we have a special treat for you today. And there she is. That's the whole video. Yeah, that's the whole video. Anyway, check this out. That is Barbie's Corvette. If you're not aware, that is a Corvette. That is like the original Corvette. A lot of people don't know what the original Corvette looks like. That's it. And we are here at the licensing show. You see Hot Wheels. Look at Barbie over there. It's pink. So we've already walked the show, did we not, Patty?
Yes.
And I'll tell you what we learned. That if you come to this show and you want to like talk to people about licensing something, you need to make an appointment. What'd you say?
Get an appointment ahead
before time, because I like walked up to the booth and say, hey, I want to, you know, hey, we're not taking any more reservations. It's crazy, okay? But every company is here, but the one that I wanted to talk to. And Universal Studios has their own room upstairs, and you can't even get in the room unless you have an appointment. You have to be very exclusive, already know somebody, they won't give you any information. But here we are at the licensing show, and there's a lot of cool stuff in here, let me tell you. And I'm going to show you some cool stuff right in here. So they have all kinds of toys. And check this out right here. Funko made a strategy Universal Studios game. And then there's the Goonies game. And look at Scream. They came out with a Scream game. Look at that. And then what's that one? Rear Window. Never heard of it. Indiana Jones. And this is like all the stuff they sell. But check out this this badass Skeletor. And it's sold by a company called Mondo Shop. Look at that thing. Look at these awesome toys. And so what this booth is doing is they're showing you how they products that they've licensed. And look at this one. That is just so cool. Look at the flames coming out of his flamethrower. And then that's the new Megan or whatever. And then there's Roddy Piper, the creature in Black Lagoon, of course. But look at that Mothra, Juggernaut, Wolverine. So somehow this company has licenses, and there's all. Oh, that's not Ultraman. That's Jet Jaguar from Godzilla. Looks like Ultraman. Look at this Godzilla is being attacked by Mothra. And then, you know, gobs and gobs of Funkos, Star Wars Funkos. And we'll just mosey around through here. And then we'll get back out on the main trade show floor. So these are like products. There's some horror stuff there. Horror 13-day spooky countdown, it says. But I'm assuming some of these are like really expensive. That's why they're in the cases. And they have a bunch over here that are in cases. But these are all the Funkos. They're very cool. And then over here is like Wizard of Oz, Funko, Luke, and R2-D2, Spock, Stanley. So this company is showcasing the products that they've made from licensing. And then here's Wednesday. And you can see there's a Funko for Wednesday, a purse, handbag. And then of course you can buy this hand. It says pending license approval. This is very cool. And there's Patty. And the booths that people have created here are off the chain. I just want to tell you that right now. When I say they're off the chain, they're off the chain. Okay, like no expense spared. Look at that. They made all those little sets. And there's a lot of companies here that have, that you don't, when you think of licensing, you think of like Marvel or something like that. But like everything is licensed. Even like White Castles is represented here. You could like say license White Castles. That stuff's here. Now some of the smaller companies, like when you come down this row right here, you can just walk right up and talk to them, no problem. And here's Full Moon Horror. And check this out. Look at those toys.
I mean, it's really 2:30 to 6:30.
And so you can see the lunch boxes, toys.
Well, honestly, I would be.
So there is a lot of horror here. But like anybody that has some sort of brand that they're trying to license has like a booth here. But Warner Brothers doesn't have a booth here. And these people here are selling this printer that you can print all kinds of stuff on. Look at that, they print it on shoes. That's sick. And look at all the cool stuff you can print. Look at that, they're printing on foil over there.
I want a big check.
It's pretty cool. And here's Patty.
Did you tell him who you saw earlier? Yeah.
Oh yes. Now here's a licensee. You can walk right up and talk to them. And you can license Flash Gordon, you can license Popeye. And you can just literally walk right up and talk to those people. But when it comes to like Pokemon, because they have a booth here, you cannot walk right up and talk to them, can you, Patty? No. You could not walk right up and talk to Paramount or Mattel, who are here. But a lot of these other smaller companies, you could just walk right up and talk to them. And some of the people who had like horror stuff, you could just walk right up and talk to them. Now, I will tell you who we saw here. Well, first off, Master P, and he was over there promoting some sort of cereal. If you're aware of who Master P is. Now see over there you got Smurfs, you got Sony Pictures over there, and we want to go over there and talk to them. Of course, they have Ghostbusters, obviously. A lot of the, well, look at that, we got some horror over here. Fashion for all brands. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it, Patty. Look at this. And look at this. And look at the hat. Look at that. That is amazing. Ask them how you buy that. Look at that. That is amazing. Patty, go ask them how you buy that. And so a lot of these companies are displaying, they are the ones who license stuff and then sell it. But that, I think, would sell in anybody's retail store. Huh. Anyway, so as I was saying, some of these companies you can walk up to and you can get information from them. Look at that. Look at the display. Patty's going to get some information on selling that stuff over there because it's pretty cool. Now here's Dark Horse Comics. And look at this, Bigfoot from St. Louis, right? We're from St. Louis. We run that Darkness Haunted House.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Creepy World.
So you guys are in Fenton then?
Yeah, Fenton. And downtown.
Yeah, we're in Pacific now too.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
Bigfoot. That is actually a tourist attraction in St. Louis. And you can walk right over here and license Hellboy. And then this company right here has a license for Halloween, Terminator, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and Evil Dead. And you can see some products that they've licensed. And you can see like what they look like. Obviously lots of Michael Myers stuff. And then this company had a lot of horror stuff over here. Did you get the info?
I actually didn't say Amazon.
Yeah.
You do get it. Well, good for you, Betty. Oh, look at this. We didn't see this. There's the arm from Terminator. Look at that. She's making it move. Looks exciting. So, this show literally has everything, okay, in terms of licensing. So you can walk up here and you can talk to the companies about licensing the product, and probably mostly it's for retail stuff. And look at the Peanuts. They have an amazing booth, I hate to tell you. It's so cute. Look at it. See, there's Snoopy. Look at that. And then all the chairs are like wooden and stuff, and the whole booth is like themed, like, you know, the outdoors. Now, this is not a cheap booth, let me just tell you, okay? This is expensive. And here's Legendary, and they have one of my favorite movies, Trick or Treat. And what are they? They're promoting Godzilla. Right here, Godzilla, King Kong. And you can see kind of like some of their movies include right down here. So if you wanted to license something Trick or Treat, you could. It's right here. And then of course they've got Dune, which is coming out. And then you got WarnerExperience.com. So it's Warner Brothers type of artist, I'm assuming. And then over here you have a lot of Stranger Things stuff over there. Legendary is the one who did Batman Dark Knight. But you don't see them trying to license that because that's Warner Brothers. Seems like we have... And we're gonna like walk around. Let's go down here to the Nintendo booth. Look at it, like, it's insane all the things. Now here is like Netflix stuff. As you can see, look at it, you can license Strawberry Shortcake. Who remembers that? I didn't even know that was a thing anymore. But here's Wednesday. They're lined up to try to get licenses. And here's the other person that we saw. Who did we see, Patty? The famous model.
Kathy Ireland.
Yes, we saw her, and I was going to try to get a picture with her. But so many people were talking to her that I decided I wasn't going to wait.
Yeah, eat lunch in like the lunch area.
Yeah, because you know what it is? There's a whole bunch of really tiny rooms that people rent for smaller licenses. She had one of the rooms. We'll go by and see if she's still there. But here's one that I particularly love. Ultraman has a booth here. Who remembers Ultraman? Ultraman. So you would actually talk to that gentleman right there, and wham. Now check this out. Super Mario Brothers or Zelda. Look at that display. That's pretty cool. Now, what I was trying to tell you earlier was Disney, they have a booth here, but you can't go in it unless you know somebody already with Disney. Private room, can't go in, can't talk to them, can't do anything. Same with Universal. Can't go in, can't talk to them, can't do anything. Now, I did go in the Universal room, and really all it was a room showcasing like products that they have licensed and put their name on. And I did see a lot of horror stuff, but you're not allowed to go in unless you have a appointment. So check this out. Here's the National Football League Players Association. So they're here to license, and check this out. This is really cool over here. And then look what's over here. The Major League Baseball Players Association, just like right next door. See that? So if you want to license the likeness of Aaron Judge, who's right there, that's where you do it. And then you can see over here is Dr. Seuss. We didn't go to Dr. Seuss, Penny.
I love Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, we should go over and talk to Dr. Seuss. And look at that. Real Madrid is a soccer team, and all of these are soccer teams. And they're trying to license their brand, players. And this group over here, you can see the bands they have. They have The Clash, Oasis, Iggy Pop, George Michael. Now look at this giant Funko of Patrick Mahomes. It's very cool. Now look at the big Spider-Man. And then over here, it's very interesting. And look at that display up there. That's an inflatable. And if you're into Dragon Z, look at that. Now, if you wanted to license something with AC/DC, the Beatles, Bob Marley, Spice Girls, Bon Jovi. Elton John, Guns N' Roses, Lady Gaga. It's like all right here. The Weeknd, Freddie Mercury. So you would get a meeting with these people, is what you would do. And you would sit down and you would talk to them. Let's go over here and take a look at Dr. Seuss and Sesame Street. I find that to be really interesting. Look at that, there's Clifford the dog. And there's Hasbro. Now, Hasbro was another one, you could not even talk to them. So I'll tell you what, and here's Sesame Street. Look at all this cool stuff. And isn't this your favorite right here? Count Chocula. Not Count Chocula. I'm thinking of the cereal. You get the idea. I'm trying to remember what that guy's name is. And there's Patty. We just found her. Look at that.
Isn't that funny? But it's very sturdy. Look.
Yeah.
Wood. It's made of cardboard.
That is cool.
Isn't that wild?
Where is Dr. Okay. And now get this. Riot Games. In case you're not aware, they make a lot of cool board games. And you can license their stuff. Deal or no deal? And here's Riot Games. Again, they make a lot of board games. And you can kind of see, and I guess, video games and stuff. Now, there's a lot of video game companies here. Master Chef over there. Sesame Street. And here's Hasbro. We gotta come over to Hasbro and check it out because they are one of the busiest ones here. See, they have Monopoly, Nerf, Dungeons and Dragons, Transformers, and they are one of the busier booths here. By far. And see, there's a Monopoly game. Hasbro. There is quite a few major league companies here. And yes, you can talk to some of them, and some of them you can't. But do you know who's right down here? It's Kathy Ireland. Let's see if we see her. There's also companies here that sell like software for licensing, and I guess that's how like people get paid. That's how you manage what you owe or something. I have no idea. And then here's Xbox. Because Xbox has original IPs, they license stuff. And I can tell you, Kathy Ireland was like right here. And there she is, right there. That's her booth. Right there, Kathy Ireland Worldwide. Now, she was actually physically here, but she's not in there now. She was sitting like right there. But she definitely was here. Some of the booths in here are crazy, aren't they, Penny?
Yeah, really nice.
It's like if you want to license Betty Boo, they got a little bitty room right there. And I can almost guarantee you can walk right in and talk to them. And look at this. You can come over here and grab a Pez.
You know, like, oh, like, look at this one.
I love that.
I don't know about you, but I love Pez. How about you, Patty? Do you like Pez?
Yeah, they taste better though when it's taken out of a Pez machine.
When it's taken out of a Pez dispenser?
Then they taste better.
I don't know if I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would say maybe it's more fun. Now here's companies that are licensing artwork. And that's what they're doing. Now the Girl Scouts are here. The Boy Scouts are here. Look at that. That's from Alice in Wonderland.
This guy's painting.
Look, he's physically painting. That's pretty cool. There's Capcom USA. Well, it says walk-ins welcome on Thursday. Where? What are you talking about?
The girl right there. I think that she's the St. Louis.
Don't know. It says there's a theater over here. I don't know what that means. Now, right here is MGM. And you notice they have Killer Clowns on the wall, Addams Family, Wednesday, all of that available to license. And I'm dying to find out. Look at this. Isn't that cool? That is really cool, actually.
Living in Chicago.
Let's find out what this theater is. It looks like a show. Is that a show? It's a what? Oh, who's the speaker? Anyone famous?
Speaker Jacob Max Hamlin. Not that I know.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Take care, sir.
So if you look up there, it's very well done. And then it's just, people are renting tables as well. And so you come over here to the tables and people have booths at the tables. So like if we walk up to the tables, you can see that's the Air Force, Space Force. So every one of these tables, people are paying for it. Believe it or not. Look at the insanity of these booths. Just pure insanity. There's FUBU. Look at this. Monster High clothing. Even Icy, you can license that. And this is probably the place that you'll see more of those banners above people's booths than probably anywhere. They want you to be able to find them quick. They have also a lot of photo ops here. Now that looks like Toy Story to me. Well, you're getting the gist of what this show is all about. That is really cool. I see Ringham Bailey Circus, the motocross, Monster Jam, all that stuff you can license. And Patty, free popcorn right there.
With his family.
Patty loves popcorn.
And he asked me to join.
Oh, okay, we're gonna get popcorn.
Wrath of Khan.
Can we have a popcorn?
You bet. In Westwood.
Look at that.
At the theater. It was bizarre.
Greatest show on earth.
You're not gonna get one?
No, Patty loves
I love
popcorn.
It's my weakness. This and donuts.
Hey, where's Dr. Seuss's booth?
You feel my smell.
Yeah, where's Sony's booth? Let's go over and see that. I see you can just look up in the sky and find these booths. Oh, Patty, we got to go over here. Check this out. This is off the chain right here. What do we have? None other than Care Bears. Patty, go over and pose with the Care Bear.
Can't eat any of my popcorn.
Pose. Oh, there you go. Care Bears. Didn't even know.
I love it.
But look at this. Evil Dead Rise. You can license that right now. This company also has Creepshow, Blade Runner, The Princess's Bride, which I was told was licensed to a pinball company for a pinball machine. At least that's what I was told. And check out what we got over here. Dr. Seuss. Who doesn't love Dr. Seuss? And there's the Grinch. It's all here. And I don't know where Sony's booth is. I lost it. But we'll walk over here real quick and check out the giant Pokemon, because their booth is way down here.
It is just
I'm sorry, my hand is falling asleep. And this show is in Las Vegas every year here at the Mandalay Bay Resort. And they have one humongous convention center. This convention is free. I just want to bring that to your attention. It costs you absolutely nothing to come to it. And look at this. Here's a company that license Hooters. You want to make some Hooters t-shirts? Talk to those guys. And there's Pokemon. For any of you people out there that play Pokemon, there's their booth. And there's Sony. We're going to go over there and check that one out last. But the displays are just crazy. And like I said, it's absolutely free to get in. They don't charge you anything. And see, there's a Konami or whatever it is. That's a video game company. And here is Pokemon. Oh, here's Paramount. You want to license Top Gun? Well, there you go. Yellowstone, the TV show. Paw Patrol. There you are, right there. And so everybody that handles anything for Paramount's licensing, see, they're having meetings. And that's what they're doing. Look at this. The displays are crazy. My guess is they're spending about $1 million. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret that you may not know. Oh, and here's the company we talked about, Konami or whatever, that has Silent Hill, Castlevania, and there they are. And here's Fisher-Price. Who doesn't remember Fisher-Price as a kid? I do. I went 100% in there. See, there you go. A meeting's about to take place. Fisher-Price. Thomas the Train. Of course, we love Thomas the Train. And Barney. And Patty got to meet Barney a little earlier. Patty, what was your experience like meeting Barney?
It was the most incredible experience.
She was shaking. She's like, she remembers that as a kid.
I wasn't a kid when Barney was out, you weirdo. I'm way old.
Well, it just goes to show what kind of things she's into. Because she's into Barney.
I'm not into Barney.
You're into Barney. Now there's some sort of a hologram kind of thing going on over there. And what booth did we say we were going to go to?
I don't know, but I think we are done. Because we're back to Barbie.
Well, that gives you a good idea. We didn't go up and down every aisle. But we said we wanted to go check out Sony's booth.
Start with the Corvette, get end with the Corvette.
See, there's Paramount. And they're licensing the heck out of Barbie. Because the movie is coming out. And where the hell is Sony? Because they have a Ghostbusters display in there. And just FYI, that company right there, that's a video game company.
Hey, thanks so much for being my friend. Bye.
Okay, now we've seen it all. But this company has a lot of video games, which I think includes like Mortal Kombat, Assassin's Creed. Oh, and there's Sega. And who are you?
That's John and Blitz from Dino Ranch.
Dino Ranch! Look at the dinosaur. I'm afraid. There's Paw Patrol. they got in a lot of hot water with the libs, no offense, because they had a policeman as one of a policeman, a fireman. Apparently they took offense to that when they were releasing that movie. I can't remember what happened with how it ended up because I didn't actually see the movie, so I don't know if they took the fireman out. And there's a Tetris photo op. Go get in there, Patty.
No.
She's being mean. Now look at these. Those are like things to have drinks in. And here we got the Smurfs. Who doesn't love the Smurfs? Look at that. It says new movie. You heard it here first. February. By the way, I'm still eating mine. That's so cute. And then over here, and Patty's gonna steal some candy. Well, let's go see one more booth. And look at that, BBC Studios. So the British Broadcasting Corporation is here as well with Doctor Who and other shows like Top Gear. And here's Sony. See that? And there's Ghostbusters, Cobra Kai, The Boys, Gran Turismo, which is a movie that's coming out. And so that movie is actually coming out. And then there's The Last of Us, which is a video game. And there's Ghostbusters right there. There you have it. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. All we're trying to do is if we go cool places, we're trying to videotape it and share it with you. I don't know what more you can ask. You know, there's a lot of people that get online. They make videos of them making something or doing something. I just like going to cool places and sharing my experiences with you. And check out this photo op right here, where you can be in the video with Sonic the Hedgehog. Kind of cool. I heard the Sega booth. Patty, what did you think of the show?
Got a lot of candy.
There is a lot of candy, that's for sure. And if you know people, you can get a lot of free alcohol. And there's a lot of costume characters running around, that I will tell you as well. I'm sorry we didn't get to see Kathy Ireland. We got to see her, but unfortunately you didn't. But anyway, I think that in the haunted house industry or the attraction industry, it would be great to license things. There's a lot of things. As I was walking around, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool to do like a, you know, a Dr. Seuss mini golf or whatever. There were so many things that I saw. Wow, that would make a great laser tag. That would make a great haunted house. Could be a good escape room. So what we had to do when we were here is you fill out some forms, you give them a business card. That's one of the things I would suggest is you bring a business card. But what I would try to figure out is how do you register way in advance and schedule appointments, because that's how it's done. So anyway, from Las Vegas, that's this show. And we're going to be signing off here. And we're going to have some more cool videos. And I just wanted to tell you, on our channel, we have a lot of videos and we upload them. And it'll tell you when they're going to premiere. So you can click a button that says notify me. And look at this. There's like Korn right there by Jonathan Davies of Korn. He's got his own brand, I guess, of clothing. And they're licensing it in there. Or selling it or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, we're also going to be, while we're here in Las Vegas, we're going to have a couple other videos, and we're going to meet with Rich Strelak, and we're going to do a behind-the-scenes tour of a trailer haunt.
When are we doing that?
We're going to do it tonight, actually. And by the way, did we go by that booth over there, Patty, the Monopoly booth? The Hasbro booth is really big, really cool. That is another company that you cannot talk to without an appointment. And there's My Little, is that called My Little Pony with the unicorn? The unicorn. I mean, it's a girl thing, obviously. But you can license Monopoly, you can license anything. And there it is. So, from Las Vegas, remember this show happens every single year. And this is the company you would talk to if you want to license Transformers. Or I guess it's some sort of clock. But that's about all she wrote. And so this is just another trade show that we've taken you to. We've taken you to so many trade shows for you to be able to decide, do I want to go to that trade show? Do I not want to go to that trade show? If you look on our page, you'll see that we've probably visited now 10 or 15 different types of trade shows. And we went to them because we thought they might help your business. Remember that. And search for them. I mean, I guess I could link them in this description. But they're all over the page. Until next time.
Like and subscribe.
There you go. And this video is completely over.